Whew, it's hot out here today, but how can you go wrong with the tropics? Well, actually, there's quite a few ways to do that. Now, if you've never been to St. John or St. Thomas, then you probably aren't aware of the budget way to get to Jost Van Dyke. Now, Jost Van Dyke is not a USVI, U.S. Virgin Island, which means that if you're on St. John or you're on St. Thomas, you're going to have a passport to get over there to Jost Van Dyke. Now, the thing about Jost Van Dyke is that you can take sailboats over there, sailboat charter, this, that, and the other. It's going to be expensive. Your time on Jost is going to be pretty much limited. But what you can do is get it's called a ferry. Now, the ferries go out of Red Hook. So if you're on St. Thomas, you just go down to Red Hook, and the price fluctuates, but I think roughly it's around $40 to $45 US per person. And I think that's round trip. Don't quote me on any of these numbers, but I think it is. And there's a ferry in the morning. You can look it up on the internet. You can find this, or you can just go down to Red Hook Ferry Port and ask them about it. But there's one in the morning, I think it's around 8 o'clock. And then there's one in the afternoon, I think around 4 o'clock. So if you catch that morning ferry over there, you can hang out on Jost Van Dyke all day. Now, you do have to go through customs, which isn't a big deal, but you know, it'll take away a little bit of that pleasure time over there on Jost Van Dyke. But that's how I recommend doing it. You know, do the sailboat. Get you a sailboat charter. But don't get you a sailboat charter just to pull up to Jost and spend all that money to get there when you're not even on the sailboat exploring other places. Do the ferry from Red Hook and St. Thomas to Jost Van Dyke. That's just another one of my travel videos. Feel free to check them all out. I'll continue to post more content on my channel, and feel free to subscribe. It's youtube.com/IrixGuy. Y'all have a good day, and I'll welcome any comments or questions you may have. And also, feel free to share this video, and feel free to share any of my videos for that matter. Y'all have a good one.